On purpose thinking. Matthew 9, verse 4. But Jesus, knowing their thoughts, said, "Why do you think such evil and harbor malice in your hearts?" It's amazing how quickly and completely our thoughts can change our moods. Stay with me. Negative thinking of any kind quickly steals my joy and causes a variety of bad moods. When we are negative and gloomy, other people don't enjoy being with us. When our thoughts are down and everything else goes down with them, our moods, our countenance, our conversation, and even our body can begin to droop in a downward position. Our hands hang down, our shoulders slump, and we tend to look down instead of up. People who tend to be negative in their thoughts and conversations are usually unhappy and rarely content with anything for very long. Do you know anybody like that? Because I certainly do. Even if something exciting does happen, they soon find something wrong with it. You know people like that? As soon as they see one thing wrong, they tend to fix their minds on it. Any enjoyment they may have is blocked by concentrating on that one negative. They may occasionally experience moments of enthusiasm, but it quickly evaporates and gloom once again fills their entire demeanor. Do you know anybody like that? I certainly do. They probably do not realize that they could be happy if they would simply change the way they think. We must stop merely waiting for something good to happen and take action to ensure that something good will happen. I am truly amazed when I consider the fact that we have the ability to make ourselves happy or sad by what we choose to think about. The Bible says we must be satisfied with the consequences of our words, whether they are good or whether they are evil. Proverbs 18, verse 20. I'm going to read that again. The Bible says we must be satisfied with the consequences. That's the main word here. That's the word I want you guys to pay attention to. Consequences. There are consequences to our words, whether they are evil or whether they are good. Proverbs 18, verse 20. And you got to be satisfied with what it is that you choose to do. So why not choose peace? Why not choose to have good consequences instead of negative consequences? Why not? Life is good. Life is peaceful. People are good. Our words begin with our thoughts. So the same principle that applies to our mouths also applies to our minds. We need to be satisfied with the consequences of our thoughts because they hold the power of life and death. I would add that they hold the power of contentment and discontent. Contentment and discontent. They hold the power of joy and sadness. Trust in Him. God has given us the ability to make choices about so many things in life, including our thoughts, and we must be responsible to make those choices carefully. Trust Him to help you choose positive thoughts and to think on purpose. All right? Take care.